Hello students. Last day we discussed about the different parts of a cell and where we discuss about the cell membrane or plasma membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, mitochondria and cell wall. And there we discuss about the functions of these parts which is present in a cell. So today we discuss about the chloroplast, and this chloroplast is very important organelle which is present in a cell. Now the question is, what is chloroplast? Actually, chloroplast is an organelle that contains the photosynthetic pigment chlorophyll that capture sunlight and converts it into useful energy, thereby releasing oxygen and form water. Chloroplasts are found in all green plants and algae. They are the food producers of plants. They are found in the gourd cell located in the leaves of the plants. They contain a high concentration of chlorophyll that traps sunlight. This cell organelle is not present in animal cell because animal cell cannot participate in photosynthetic process. Plants form the basis of all life on earth and are known as producers. Plant cell contain structures known as plastids which are absent in animal cell. These plastids are double membraned cell organelles which play a primary role in the manufacturing and storing of food. There are three types of plastids, that is chromoplasts, chloroplast and leucoplast. So what is chromoplast? They are the color plastids found in all flowers, fruits and are mainly responsible for their colors. Second one is chloroplast. They are the green colored plastids which comprise green colored pigment within the plant cell and are called the chlorophyll. And last one is leucoplast. They are colorless plastids and are mainly used for the storage of starch, lipid and proteins within the plant cell. So the most important functions of the chloroplast is to synthesize food by the process of photosynthesis, and it absorbs light energy and converts it into chemical energy. Chloroplast has a structure called chlorophyll which functions by trapping the solar energy and it used for the synthesis of food in all green plants. The carbon dioxide obtained from the air is used to generate carbon and sugar during this photosynthesis process. Next one is large vacuole. Vacuoles are membrane brown cell organelles present in the cytoplasm and filled with a watery fluid containing various substances. The term vacuole means empty space. They help in the storage and disposal of various substances. They can store food or other nutrients required by a cell to survive. They also store waste product and prevent the entire cell from contamination. The vacuole is filled with a liquid called cell sap which contains dissolved sugars and salt. The plant cells have larger vacuoles because they require more water, organic and inorganic components for the proper functioning of the cell. So we can say a cell consists of a jelly-like material enclosed in a thin membrane, and the jelly-like material which fills the cell is called cytoplasm, and the thin outer covering of the cell is called cell membrane or plasma membrane. So what is the function of cell membrane? Actually, the cell membrane supports and protects the cell, and it controls the movement of substances in and out of the cell, and it also separates the cell from the external environment. And the cytoplasm is a thick, clear and jelly-like substances present inside the cell membrane, and most of the chemical reactions within a cell take place in this cytoplasm. And the nucleus, which is the most important part in a cell, the function of nucleus is to control all the activities of the cell like cell growth, cell division, etc. It sends signals to the cell to grow, mature, divide and die. The nucleus is surrounded by the nuclear envelope that separates the DNA from the rest of the cell. The mitochondria, which is called the powerhouse of the cell, because the function of mitochondria is to carry out respiration for releasing energy from food, and in this mitochondria they produce an oxidation reaction between glucose and oxygen, and after this oxidation reaction they produce energy. So we can say the powerhouse of the cell is mitochondria. Chloroplasts are the primary organelles for photosynthesis, and it contains the pigment called chlorophyll, which helps for photosynthesis process in a plant cell. We have just studied that plant cells and animal cells are similar in many respects, but they are also different in some respects. We will now give the important similarities and differences between plant cell and animal cell. So what are the similarities between plant and animal cells? Both plant cells and animal cells have a cell membrane or plasma membrane around them, and both have cytoplasm, as well as plant cell and animal cells both have the nucleus, which is used for control the activity of a cell. And you know, plant cells and animal cells have a nuclear membrane, and also plant cells and animal cells have a mitochondria which act as a power source of the cell. So now we discuss about the differences between plant cells and animal cells. So what are the difference between plant cell and animal cell? The animal cells do not have any cell wall, but in plant cell consist of a cellulose cell wall outside the cell membrane, which protects the cell from the outer part. And the animal cells are irregular or round in shape, whereas the plant cell are square or rectangular in shape. In plant cells, there are no plastids are present because plant cell does not participate in photosynthesis process, whereas animal cell present a plastids, and in this plastid contain chlorophyll. By the help of this chlorophyll, plant cell perform in photosynthesis process. In animal cells has usually no vacuoles. Only some animal cells have small vacuoles, but a plant cell has a large vacuole in it. So these are the differences between plant cell and animal cell. So today we discuss about the different parts of a cell, as well as functions and structures of a cell, and lastly we discuss about the differences and similarities of a plant cell and animal cell. So for today this is enough. Thank you.